Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our Alexander series where we are just destroying everything. And it's pretty fantastic. So we're in the process of conquering England, which is why her troops are kind of off of the shore here. Not really able to do much except die when I shoot at them with my several encampments and cities. But that conquest should be done in a matter of seconds. Actually, I can't remember. Do I have the ability to fire now? No, not quite. That's right, that's right. In the last episode, hang on, let me see. If I move you... Okay, there we go. Now we can actually take it. If we move the field cannon over one, get it out of the way of the infantry, then we can go ahead and finish off England. Could have done that in the last episode, in fact.
Severe
Bye.
afflicting loss
Bye.
will not
Bye.
be sustained.
Bye-bye.
And
Bye-bye.
England,
Bye-bye.
thank
Okay,
Providence.
nope, sorry, bye. Don't even want to listen to you anymore. Good riddance. Peace out. Alright, so we now control Manchester. And we pretty much control this entire side of the continent, which is fantastic. We are not at war with anyone at present, but we need to go ahead and get all of our troops on this border and push into Montezuma's territory, probably within this episode, I would imagine. But like I said, I'm going to take some time just to make sure that I'm not... you know, that I'm not... Oh, here's that damn song again. Throws me off every time I realize it's playing. Just so I, you know, have my feet under me and that the economy is going and things are just generally in good shape. Speaking of the economy going, let's go ahead and get another trader here. And then I think... Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and build a university there. We need to repair the campus in London, unfortunately. Now, we could potentially purchase something that will help with that. Yeah, we could purchase an armory with faith. We could also purchase a shipyard, which would grant extra production in London. Let's go ahead and do that, because that's a border city. I'm going to remember where my gold went that time. Let's go ahead and repair the campus as well, because that's a pretty nice campus. It just looks like it got trashed towards the end of the war. It wasn't even by us. I'm not sure who did it, but it totally did get trashed. All right, let's repair the monument in Manchester. And what do we got over here? Napoleon Bonaparte. You just need to hang out with that infantry army. We're going to move this army back towards Necken. We're going to move this one back towards London. You can go back towards London as well, as can you. And pretty soon I should actually be able to declare war on him, so I will be able to eliminate some of his troops in the area. All right, so now I need to find a new city to go to. I suppose I can spy on Canberra, but I think I already have a spy in Canberra, right? Don't I already have a spy on the way? Yeah, Koinos is traveling to Canberra right now. So I mean, I could spy on Rockhampton. Let's do that. They do have a commercial district, so I could steal money from Rockhampton. Not that we really need to steal money, but hey, it's an option. Now we need to move some of our units on the far side of the continent all the way back to this side of the continent, which is just fine by me. We'll just give them multiple turn orders and have them cruise back on over here. That's actually an excellent spot for a campus. Or a holy site, for that matter, since we already have a campus for the nearby city there. And... okay, this is our great admiral. I just need him to go to sleep. And this Macedonian battleship can go ahead and cross over to here. Let's see. Actually, I want you to go here and let's go down into that little area and see what we can discover. Because it looks like there's... oh, we can go right now, actually. Okay, there's actually not a whole lot, which is fine by me. Now we are in the process of using this battleship to explore along this coastline. We ideally need something that has more visibility, and we will eventually have it. We also will be working on launching our spy satellite soon, or just satellites in general that happen to give us visibility over the entire freaking planet. Next turn, please. Lots of housing issues at present, just because I have food bonuses for a lot of my trade routes. Okay, you're not happy with me. I wonder why. Could it be that the last time we made peace, I took maybe a third of your territory from you? Just in the peace treaty? Conquered London and then took 2 more of his cities from him just to get him to give me peace. It was awesome.
The cars haven't advanced that much since we were kids. When you boil it down, it's still a gas combustion engine.
Okay, now I think I actually have some antiquated units elsewhere that I might be able to upgrade. Okay, can't upgrade you, unfortunately. Yeah, what are you doing? There are all these Catholic apostles that are spamming me. So maybe he's going for the religious victory. Can I declare war yet, is the question? Hang on. Yeah, I totally can. I totally can. And I could just murder all of his units. We'll tell you what, let's go ahead and purchase... Well, we don't have the money to purchase any good units at the moment. Damn. In a few turns we will be able to, though. And I just want to have a unit that can move rapidly through all this. Actually, you know what? I do have one. This cavalry unit. We're going to bring you over here. And next turn you can just ride up and eliminate a lot of them in one fell swoop. It'll be great. Now... Yeah, I do want to go ahead and have access to uranium. Obvious reasons. Macedonian nukes. Anybody? And then Amphipolis. Oh yeah, here's the other unit I was looking for. This pikeman can be upgraded to an anti-tank crew. And what else needs be done here? Trader. Now let's do a trader. More money. Chaw, could I keep... Now, you could actually benefit probably from an aerodrome, I would imagine. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw one down there. Also, there's some additional... I have a lot of aluminum in my territory. I am covered, aluminum-wise. Absolutely covered in aluminum. Alright, Krakow needs... Well, needs housing, but for now, I guess we'll just go for a lucrative trade route. Let's see. Can you trade with Bonza Macedonia? Yeah, just do that. 8, 4, and 4. And a little bit of faith. Continues to be a very lucrative trade route. Let's go ahead and fortify you until healed. Alright, now these units are able to move a little further down. I want you to go there. And I want you to go there. Still doing a little bit of exploring with our battleships here. Alright, so there's another Aztec city. Azcapotzalco. Is it Azca? Azcapotzalco? I don't know. I'm not... I just don't know. Oh, field cannon's promotable. Good to know. So let's go ahead and give them incendiaries. +7 ranged strength. This is something that most of our field cannons have had throughout the series. So that's going to be handy to do. And then, yeah, we need to go ahead and go to the next turn. So that way we can eliminate a lot of these missionaries, or apostles, actually, that are flooding into our territory. These are going to be easy to get, though, because I've got this cavalry unit. He's just going to ride up through that territory. Easy peasy. Meanwhile, we have production
You don't stumble upon
improving
your
here.
heritage. It's there, just waiting
With our
to be
power
explored
plant.
and shared.
All right, so we got a Sydney Opera House, heritage tourism, and we can explore shipwrecks. Okay, Montezuma. Let's see. We go for a war of territorial expansion, which is still a heavy warmonger penalty. That's fine. We're going to do it anyway. He's not happy. John Curtin is not happy either, but now watch what happens. Gone, 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 gone. Oh, so much for all that Catholic influence you've been spreading in the area. And just massacred your apostles very, very easily. Like butter. Okay. Look how advanced we are compared to John Curtin. John Curtin is still in the game, and he's way down here. These empires have been defeated. Scorched Earth. Don't really want Scorched Earth. That's a leaf policy. I'd rather go for one that leads me further down. Like, for instance, gives me Cold War. Yeah, that's going to be the way to go. Also, I still haven't set up the Estadio de Maracana anywhere. Let's go and do a trader there. Sydney Opera House can be built here. Before I work on that, let's go ahead and build a military academy. Can we purchase a factory? Can't quite purchase a factory, but we can work towards one. So, well, actually, yeah, let's go for a shipyard first and then go for the factory. And then maybe I can do a Sydney Opera House in Newcastle upon Tyne, which is, of course, an ex-English city that we control. Ah, 3 envoys. Nice. I could get... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Also, it looks like we need to make peace with Amsterdam. That's not a problem. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't know when they declared war on us, but we don't need to be at war with them. And, what's your suzerain bonus? Nice. Extra luxury resources if you are suzerain of Zanzibar, so I'm going to work on that. And it looks like they want a trade route as well, so if I get access to one of those new traders I've been training, I'm going to send them to Zanzibar post-haste. Get an additional envoy with them that way. Work towards those unique luxury resources. Alright. Again, we're just trying to eliminate those apostles wherever we see them. Like right here. Can't quite go that far, unfortunately. So there's one there that's gonna... Yeah, there's a couple hanging out that are gonna be able to escape. Okay, can't move any further there. Let's see, what do we have? George Zhukov is not quite ready yet. This infantry army is ready to head back, though. They're healed up. So let's send them to the pyramids. Meanwhile, we actually... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and ride in a little bit and see what I can spot. So this is the formerly Egyptian city of Thebes. I'm actually going to step up a little bit closer. I'm going to risk it. They've got a national park here. I don't think they're going to be able to hurt me from here. This way I can kind of see what's going on a little bit around Thebes. I think my unit will be able to survive. Okay, interestingly enough... Well, I'll tell you what, now that I can get inside their borders, let's scout a little bit more closely. Okay, for whatever reason I can't... Can I fire on you, though? Okay, good. The game's telling me I can fire on that artillery. And by all means, let's do some damage to them. So they can do less damage to me. Because that is an artillery core. It's able to do a decent amount of damage to this battleship. Thankfully, this is a level 3 battleship, so it's not going to go down without a fight. Now, this infantry army just needs to heal up. We want to make sure they have maximum health. We are, of course, at war, again, so have to make sure we watch this border. No shenanigans occur. Alright, big surprise. They're firing on that unit, which is good. It'll get some experience. Alright, they're firing on the battleship. I don't think the Aztecs are going to be... Yeah, they're not particularly efficacious against that battleship. So I'm going to move this battleship a little bit further down the coast just to see what else I can uncover. Actually, it looks like not much. That might have been the wrong direction to move. Alexandroupoli could build a hangar in 17 turns. Let's go ahead and do that. Continue to build up our airport capacity on that side of the map. Also, let's go ahead and go for a builder here because it looks like there's still tiles that need it. Also here, Sydney Opera House is possible, but builder is the most important option. Quango, what else do we have? Nothing? Another builder there as well. Alright, let's go ahead and repair the monument in Mbanza Wenzo. Okay, so this unit is perfectly okay at the moment. Maybe Thebes needs to be the next city that I take, because it's a pretty big, formerly Egyptian city, so let's go ahead and bring some units up to facilitate that attack. Looks like this artillery is already on the way. Excellent. Okay, we're finally starting to uncover this sea a little bit. So we will have explored most of the known world by the time... Okay, we can't quite finish them off, but they're cornered now, so that's good. We will have explored most of the known world by the time the satellites actually launch. We're 3 turns away from a power plant. We're going to start building our space center there. Meanwhile, they're going to continue to fire on me from Thebes and do absolutely nothing. What's this, by the way? Victoria. Oh, yeah, I knew that. I did that, as a matter of fact. Alexandria. do a builder. Again, just trying to get that economy spun up. What does the Estadio need? It requires a stadium. Oh, that's why I can't build it anywhere. It needs a stadium first. So what city do I want to build it in? Should probably build it in, like, Bedgosh, I imagine. This is Bradford. If we build an aerodrome... You know what? I kind of do want to have an aerodrome here. I think it would be good to have kind of an offensive one in case anything ever happens here. I really, really doubt it, but let's just be super OP and have something defending that area. I don't think I need to buy that university outright. I can go ahead and work on building the power plant, though, get some additional production going there. I do kind of want to buy this bank outright. Let's do that. And then... yeah, go for a builder. This city badly needs a builder to repair some of the tiles around it. And what's going on with you? Actually, we've got an infantryman that's been hanging out here, and we got a knight that can be promoted to a tank. I knew I had some other units sitting around. They're right there. We have a dig site there. That's the one that we evicted a unit from last episode after a long, long wait. Tell you what, let's go ahead and have this infantry join this unit here. This can be an army. Yep, just a shipyard in Portsmouth. That's fine. Starting to get in position. Oh, this infantry army is promotable. Nice. Elite guard, +1 additional attack per turn if movement allows. Can move after attacking. All right, now we have... some very strong foot soldiers. We definitely need to improve that. Alright, this builder's done. Lots of repairs to do. Like insane amounts of repairs. Right, I definitely don't mind doing a little bit of damage to that really strong artillery. And we are going to keep moving this direction directly with that ship. Meanwhile, let's explore a little bit more along the ice here. I just want to uncover this area. And you never know when there might be a random goody hut just hanging out like in a crevice. That's a real thing with the glaciers in Civilization 6 at the north and south edges of the world. There will occasionally be snow tiles mixed in, and there will occasionally, on top of the snow tiles, be goody huts. Or, you know, barbarian encampments, but I prefer goody huts. Especially after the beginning of this series. Jesus. Okay. Amphipolis. Yeah, just go for another builder. You still have a ton you need to build up around yourself. Mbumbi, why don't you go ahead... I don't like any of these options. Go for a power plant. Okay. Mbanza Macedon. I do have access to... Let's see. Be 8 turns for a builder, and I don't really need one around this city. So I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and go for the zoo. And then go for a stadium there. Meanwhile... we're going to get these guys in position. Oh, hello. That is an encampment. Good to know. Alright, I'm actually going to have this soldier hang out back here, so when the other one that's on the way up gets close, I'll be able to remember that they are joining up. Now we're going to do another farm there. We want Kinshasa, our baby city that we captured from Congo at the last second, to actually still be productive as well. A little bit of love for Kinshasa. Let's do a fortify until healed on that infantry. Let's just do a fortify here, so they're able to take the punishment. We're going to keep that unit there for reasons I literally just explained. Now, do I have the ability to buy a unit with which to chase down this bastard? Because that would be fun. Doesn't look like it. So what I'm going to have to do instead is send them out this way. So there's still a couple of apostles. Catholic apostles messing with me. Right, is this a different soldier? It is a different soldier. So there's actually a couple of single soldiers that are not part of a corps that I kind of need to find a home for. There's one of them on his way up, but... Huh. Why don't you just come over here and we'll figure something out in a bit. Because you can't make 4-star corps or anything like that. That's not a current feature of the game. Maybe eventually, you never know. Alright, Amphipolis, you could probably use... Yeah, just trade with Mbanza Macedon. I've got so many trade routes going with that city. It's not helping the core city, but... Let's go ahead and gain sources there. Oh man, you've gotten wrecked, man. What's your deal? And you're building the Hermitage, I see. So I'm going to have to conquer Canberra if I want to beat them culturally. I honestly don't feel threatened by any other players right now, though. We've got to keep an eye on the space victory, as we always do. Matter of fact, we can check that right now. Pretty sure we're fine. Yeah, no one's even started it. We haven't even built our spaceport yet. I keep saying that I'm going to do that, like, episode by episode, and I just don't find my way to it. There's always bigger priorities. But we're getting there. We're 1 turn away from Combined Arms, 3 turns away from Cold War. Cold War will give us access to an additional spy, as well as a really nice...
The chief incalculable in war is the human
bonus. Okay, so now I have access to aircraft carriers and destroyers. None of which I think our current ships upgrade to, but that is okay. We have an additional spy here, so let's go ahead and go for computer so we get the additional spy, and we can really start messing with people. Now, Pella can build a wonder. Let's see. Let's just go for a builder first. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Need to repair that seaport. What's going on in Pella? Can I build this? Yes, I can. We need to build a spaceport in Pella. That's what we need to frickin' do. Why don't we just put it... Actually, I shouldn't have bought that tile. I can still use it, but I think I'd rather have the spaceport here on a slightly less green tile, if you catch my drift. And yeah, we're going to do a power plant there for extra production. Common theme at this point in the series. Lots of production. Production powerhouses. Okay, so our units are getting into position, including the ones that can boost our range. Like that one. This should be over somewhat quickly. Okay, you come over here. Build a lumber mill. Excellent. This infantry corps, you stay right there. That's where I need you to be. And then let's continue to build farms around the immediate area of Kinshasa, just to see if that helps. And then we have, I'm thinking same thing. There's a 5 and 2, there's an 8 and 3, but if I do Mbanza Macedon, I actually don't have the option to trade with Mbanza Macedon. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, let's go for London. 8, 3, and 4. Pretty nice big city to trade with. And I've got, of course, I'm not using up any charges, excuse me, on the healing of those items. I used to think that it did take up a charge, but it evidently does not, which I like. Okay, this unit's actually suffered a good amount of damage. So we're going to bring them home. And so far, the Aztec haven't made a move. I have a cavalry unit on the way to take out some of their apostles, but militarily they're just defending their cities pretty anemically. They're not really sending units, they're just trying to rely on their garrisons to do some damage. Okay, let's see how this goes. Need to get the artillery across the rivers there first, so maybe next episode they'll be definitely in range. Got another one here. We've got lots of explosive artillery in this series. I like it. Now, where did... Yeah, see, I've got a couple here that can go together. Tell you what. Let's just go ahead and make the core. And we'll tack on some other infantry to those later. Alright, we need to repair a few more units around. I don't even know how those got hurt. Have they been hurt the entire time since I conquered the city? I mean, I suppose I conquered Congo somewhat quickly, so it makes sense that some things are still on fire from that war. But it already seems like a while ago. Now let's go ahead and remove the marsh, get some food for that city. Alright. Just trying to cycle through the end of this turn, and I think I'll go ahead and cut this episode, but let's see. Alright, so this is our cavalry that we're using to chase down the apostles. But it looks like the apostles are kind of withdrawing. There's one down here, so I'm going to try and chase after them. They're a good ways away, and we also need to promote that, promote the cavalry to a tank. It's not that one, but there's a knight in my territory that I need to promote to a tank. And that tank might actually do a better job at pursuing the apostles. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to let this turn cycle. So we're at war again with Montezuma, but it took a while. We might be able to get our first salvo off here.
It is burning with a deadly heat.
+1 gold for each of your envoys at city-states. Yeah, I'm going to wait until I implement that new policy just because I'm not relying heavily on spies right now. Allows for the transport of land units between aerodrome districts that contain airports. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that because we're actually building a lot of those, and it looks like we have access to a great person. Dwight Eisenhower, actually. And if we use him up, we get a production bonus towards military units. So we're going to go ahead and just use that automatically. Let's go ahead and purchase the workshop here in Dion, and then I don't think there's anything additional that I can do, but let's go ahead and go for that factory. And then, yep, airport definitely here. Krakow could use... You could actually use a wonder, to tell you the truth. Tell you what, let's go for Oxford and Krakow. You never know. We might actually get this. We just cleared out wood tiles to make that happen, but I think we might have a chance. All right, so we got a granary. That city's going to grow faster now. Let's go ahead and get a lighthouse going, and let's go ahead and put you on production focus as well. There we go. See, that's better. That's better. All right, now we can't quite fire. No, we can't. Ah, there we go. All right, so the walls around Thebes are already almost gone. It's a little bit ridiculous. We're going to work on wearing them down a little bit farther. I think I want to take Thebes before this episode is up. That just seems like the sensible thing to do. Oh, I never actually repaired that. I think I went down to that tile, but never actually clicked the repair button. Just hit me. All right, well, we'll fix that shortly. This infantry corps... Yeah, you just need to be somewhat near the front line so I can use you. However, I need you. And then... Okay, so we have circumvented that bottom part of the fractal continent here. Let's go ahead and go for a gain sources mission, and then we'll siphon funds in Rockhampton. Alright, you go on alert. Now, where the hell did that knight go? That's a cavalry unit. Let's go ahead and eliminate the... well, we can't, actually. We're a little bit too far. But the knight, I think, is still right here. Oh, we need 340 gold, so we're not quite ready yet. But we're making 429 per turn, so I think we're going to have the gold soon-ish. Also, we're almost done with another aerodrome, which is quite nice. So Thebes is going to fall at the beginning of this next turn, period. We could liberate it and bring back Cleopatra and then kill her. I'm tempted to do it, but we're going to have plenty of fun with Cleopatra in the Return of the Elder King series, so I'm not too worried. All right, which unit needs more experience? This one? Do it. All right, so we got a little bit of a progress boost towards globalization. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and move a little bit further down this way with some of our units. And yes, we are going to keep that city. So we could totally bring back Egypt if I wanted to. I haven't done that in Civ 6 yet. I haven't like resurrected a civilization, so it's kind of tempting just in order to be able to kill Cleopatra ourselves. Definitely going to do a harbor there. And on that note, we're actually 31 minutes into the episode, and I let the episode yesterday go on a little bit too long as well. So I'm going to stop this one here. And the next one, we are going to continue building up our economy on this side of the continent. We're going to continue warring with the Aztec on this side of the continent. And we're going to keep moving steadily and steadfastly toward a domination victory. We are clearly in the lead. We have 3 capitals to Montezuma's 1. And we will soon have that, I think, because we're heading towards it. If we have Thebes, we're probably going to find Roccadet pretty soon. But actually, speaking of Thebes, hang on. Let's do a quick adjustment here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, and on that note, we'll go ahead and cut it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes in Alexander are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.